The elevator. The following video comes from a group of friends who went on holiday to Spain. The friends can be seen in an elevator that kept taking them to the 16th floor.
Okay, so it's been doing this for a minute, and there's nothing out there.
Are we too heavy? You're too heavy.
Ah, yeah, Sergio, ascensor. Man, you need to hit that gym.
This is 1888 kilogram. What's going on?
You wanna
figure
it out?
Yeah.
Hey, no, that did something.
No. Dude, Amarona? I don't know. Leona.
What is going on?
Are we too heavy? Is there someone there? What?
This particular floor has been undergoing construction for some time and isn't currently available to any guests of the hotel. Now it seems like it's just a strange one-time incident, but multiple staff members have reported the same malfunction. The elevator seems to take people up to this dark 16th floor.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
The very next day, they use this elevator again, and things take a horrifying turn.
Alright, so the power is out. The backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator's been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking alive.
The elevator comes to a sudden halt and the lights go out. It turns out there was a power outage affecting this area of Spain while they were in the elevator. The backup generator turns on, but for some reason doesn't function properly, so the light just flickers on and off. Bored with nothing to do in the elevator, the friends decide to mess around when something utterly terrifying happens.
There you go. I got you.
Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
Feel like a rapper. Go. I gotta pee. I'm holding my bladder.
Yep.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee. It's making me mad. Calling myself ignorant. I gotta pee. Angry like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing anyone's ever done.
Right behind one of the guys, a small dark figure can be seen in the corner of the elevator, steadily rising up. Nobody seemed to notice at the time until watching the footage back later on, leading them to believe a strange force must have been behind the events. And they are further convinced by this after some time passes and they manage to get out. Watch closely.
We're moving.
Oh. Finally. Thank you.
Where are we going?
Oh, wait. Stop. No. No.
That's the same one as before.
No.
Alright.
Strangely, after being stuck in the elevator for a few hours, it suddenly begins to work and takes them straight to the 16th floor, releasing them into the dark space. After being in there for so long, they were just happy to get out of that elevator and quickly ran downstairs after hearing something strange on that floor. Many people believe that the dark figure is something that resides on the 16th floor, attempting to lure people up there somewhere. But who knows? Either way, this is creepy. Abandoned. In the following video, a man was exploring the closed Cherokee Heritage Center Museum in Park Hill, Oklahoma. The site was originally the Cherokee National Female Seminary in 1851, but was later burnt down in 1887, and the Heritage Center was established in 1963, with the remaining columns of the original seminary building still remaining as a feature of the center grounds. The place has now been closed since 2020, and upon exploring the area, he captures something completely bizarre. Take a look.
Am I tripping, or is there something going on in here?
After moving to Indian Territory, Cherokee Nation set aside 1 acre of ground for ancient church congregation. Moravians, Baptists.
Dude, that's so creepy. Why is this? Oh, that scared me. Okay. Dude, that scared me. I was like, there's someone in there.
At Mount Zion Church, where I pastor, we conduct our services in both languages, Cherokee and English. And when we have a completely Cherokee audience,
A recorded message can be heard playing on repeat inside one of the closed buildings, even though there's clearly nobody there. After looking around for a while and returning to one of the windows, what looks like a creepy white figure can be seen hovering by the wooden stove. It resembles a person in a white dress. So did Native Penguin capture a real ghost on camera? Let me know down in the comments. Before we continue, today's video is sponsored by Still Krill Studios, bringing you the 18th Attic.
Emily?
A psychological horror game where you play as a man trapped in a loop.
What? Hell?
Armed with an instant camera, you must hunt down paranormal anomalies by taking their picture to uncover secrets from your past. But be aware, some anomalies aren't as friendly as others, and may trick you. Add the 18th Attic to your wishlist on Steam now. Link in the description and pinned comment. The Ranch. A woman named Britt is returning home one day and pulls her phone out to record after something happened that left her extremely shaken up.
So, I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside, I'm by myself with my dog. She's up in that room upstairs. You can literally hear her working from here. That has me very freaked out. Josie? Josie? Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it. And she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it. I don't really know. Just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it? What is it?
As Britt heads upstairs, she notices her dog barking and staring continuously at a seemingly empty closet space. Her dog seems very focused on something in that area, even though there doesn't appear to be anything there. It wasn't until her dog started barking uncontrollably that she ran outside and decided to try and capture it on video. This isn't the only strange occurrence, because every while her dog Josie would also stand outside in front of the graveyard, just staring at it as if she were lost in a trance.
Josie. Josie, what's going on?
Britt believes this mini cemetery has some connection to Josie's strange behavior, especially after she mentions some details about the cemetery.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property, which I know may be weird for some people, but so this was my grandparents' ranch before my mom inherited it. So I live here with my mom and my two brothers, as I've mentioned before. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses, and it was their wish to be buried right here. So that's really all that there's to it, but things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows just like come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open. And yeah, I don't really know. We don't really have cows. We have horses, but not cows. So
the cemetery seems to mysteriously attract animals. The only animals she has on this ranch are horses, and even they often freeze and look straight ahead in the direction of the cemetery. But even worse is a group of cows that show up at the cemetery that don't even belong to her.
see, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development. Like, why? They just kind of come and literally graze around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
The odd behavior Josie has been exhibiting, combined with the horses staring and the random cows showing up, has left Britt thinking that something paranormal may be responsible. These events only started recently in the last month. Late one night, Britt is receiving a food delivery at her door when she captures something utterly terrifying. Watch closely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this location is outside, no here.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You the cow door?
I scared. Is the cow.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. It wasn't showing up here.
No, yeah.
No.
Oh,
They come hang out around here every night. Yeah. What would you do if this happened in your house?
What is it?
Cute. Oh my god. Hi.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night. Like, even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like, are you for real right now?
Startled by the sudden pull on her shirt, she drops her food and instantly runs back outside. But if we look closely at the door's security camera when the alarm goes off, something else can be seen. Something chilling. A small strange movement can be seen next to the bush. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, a small faint shadow figure can be seen moving towards the door really fast. And it's at that exact moment that the house alarm goes off. Now this, compared with the pulling on her shirt, just makes you think, what the hell just entered her house? Completely terrified by this event, she decides to sleep in her RV outside and wait for her parents to return home from their trip before heading back in. She now believes the graveyard may be haunted or cursed by something. But however you look at it, this video is a creepy mystery. Just moved in. In the following video, a woman named Jeanette just moved into a new apartment and began filming her moving in process bit by bit as she unpacks everything and organizes the place, not knowing that she would soon experience true horror inside the apartment. After settling down and finishing the move, she films herself dancing to some music when she captures this.
Who are you? Can I help you?
Remember? We're friends.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Please get out. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
A strange man suddenly appears in her apartment while she's recording. She called the police quickly and they checked the area, but there was no signs of any break-in. The intruder most likely came in through the door while she left it unlocked. It's not clear whether the man was captured when the police arrived or not, but one other strange thing that caught the attention of many is that when Jeanette is running towards the door, it somehow opens on its own. She didn't notice at the time as she was overwhelmed with fear after seeing a stranger in her home. It wasn't until many viewers pointed it out in the comments that she noticed.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
Jeanette is thankful to whatever opened the door for her and being able to get out safely. However, just a few nights later, while she records a video playing with her cat, something utterly terrifying happens. Once again, an intruder infiltrates her apartment. It's unclear if it's the same man, but as she hides in her room, something makes an imprint on the bed, as if someone got on the mattress and put pressure on it. Then a second print appears, causing Jeanette to get scared and run to the other corner of the room. And when she turns around, the imprints are gone, but a small dark thing can be seen for just a second before vanishing. Completely freaked out by the whole ordeal, she calls the police once again and decides to spend the night at her neighbor's house. This time the police found the intruder who ran away. It's about time, because this has also happened on other occasions. These paranormal occurrences seem to only happen at the same time an intruder enters her home. So just what exactly is going on here? It may seem scary, but given the fact that it assisted her with the door and was in front of her on the mattress, some people believe this is a guardian spirit that is protecting her. Either way, the police had no explanation for this, but let me know what you think. The doll. In the next video, a man purchased a strange-looking doll from a street stall for 20 Mexican pesos, which roughly equates to $1 US. The man thought the doll was a collectible, so he bought it and took it home. But soon, strange things started to happen around the house, from hearing strange noises to seeing shadows, and it has gradually gotten worse over time. It then became clear that the doll was so cheap because it was haunted. Around 5:23 in the morning, he's home alone working on his computer, when he hears something strange that makes him get his phone out and record this.
Estoy trabajando. Dice... Disculpen el reguero. Ahí están mis perritos durmiendo. Son las 5:23 de la mañana. Estoy trabajando. Y de... Cinco veintitrés de la mañana, 5:24 ya, para los que dicen que... Para los que dicen que ocurre nada más a las 3 de la mañana, no. Son las 5 ya de la mañana. Con 24 minutos. Ahí están mis perritos. Están durmiendo. Y lo curioso es... Alexa, luz del cuarto blanco frío.
Muy bien.
Están escuchando. Escuchen. Son susurros. Y no hay nadie, no. Siempre los muestro que no hay nadie para que luego no digan, no, es que es uno de, qué sé yo, de tus amigos, de tus familiares o lo que sea. No hay absolutamente nadie.
After hearing strange knocking sounds and voices right outside his door and all around the house, he searches the whole place but finds nothing there. A few nights later, he's working on his PC again, this time around 3:43 a.m. when something terrifying happens. Watch closely.
Son las 3:43 de la mañana y justo... Otra vez. Luego empiezo a sentir adrenalina. Por eso respiro así. Y me... Encendí la linterna. nadie. Todo está totalmente cerrado.
He hears a creepy, distorted scream inside his house. But once again, when he looks around, he finds no signs of anyone or anything there. But as soon as he is about to make his way back to his room, this happens.
Listen. Ajá. No entiendo qué... Para los que me dicen que me vaya de la casa. Manchen. Es bien fácil decirlo.
Something knocks on his garden door, but at the moment he opens it, there's no one there. Shortly afterwards, something is heard approaching him, and moments later, it happens again, this time clear footsteps running towards him, scaring him back to his room. He then decides to call a friend over and conduct a Ouija board session to try and contact whatever entity may be lurking in his house, and find out what it wants. But this only served to make the activity even worse. Now, the very next night, he captures something truly horrifying. A dark figure with a pale face and glowing eyes can be seen peeking out of the dark corner, before disappearing behind it. The figure's face looks as though it's been burnt. The man hasn't been able to find the person who sold the doll ever since. But just who or what is this in his house? Let me know. Exhibition. On May the 10th of 2025, something very strange happened inside a museum. This man had visited the museum previously and mentioned to his son that something about the place gives him the creeps. An exhibition of a woman named Maria Sabina stood out in particular, maybe because she was a spiritual practitioner and often considered a shaman, and the wax statues seemed too real. Either way, his son decided to check out this exhibition for himself, and captured something chilling.
¡Ay, hijo de... güey, ¿qué pedo?
The wax figure suddenly moves his head sharply out of nowhere, as if it were alive, noticing the man recording. The sudden motion freaks out the guy recording, but he continues, hoping to catch more on camera. But it doesn't seem to move again. He then sent this video to his father, who told him about the museum, and he felt the chills the moment he saw it, along with many others. His father started to suspect that maybe it had some sort of mechanical function that was designed to move, but the owner of the museum himself makes a follow-up video saying that it doesn't move.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No, amigo, no manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total, rígida, no se puede manipular. Te digo, no tiene nada. Te digo, mira, te muestro. No hay cables, no hay nada, no es un robot. Es una figura totalmente en cera.
He confirms the figure is made entirely of wax, as the exhibition states, and isn't designed to move. So just how did this happen? Unless further evidence is uncovered, this one may just remain a mystery. In another video, a woman was visiting a museum and recording a prehistoric exhibition to show her friends, when something strange is captured.
Well, that's a little disconcerting. That thing is huge. Imagine trying to run away from that. No thanks, Jurassic Park.
As the girl records herself by the Quetzalcoatlus skeletal replica, its head suddenly begins to lower and look towards her on its own. The girl didn't notice at the time until many viewers pointed it out.
I didn't notice it when I filmed the video. I didn't notice it when I edited the video, but you all kept asking if the dinosaur's head was moving, so I went back and watched my own video like a crazy person.
Some say it's due to the angle of perception, but many people are adamant that it clearly moved. It does look like its beak is pointing lower after it moved, but let me know what you think. Followed. The first video comes from a man who decided to explore an old abandoned haunted asylum in Norwich, Connecticut. After exploring the building completely alone and returning home, a few days later strange things started to happen inside his house. Upon noticing the activity, he decides to call out to whatever is there, and this happens.
Knock if you hear me. Knock if you hear me. Knock if you hear me.
He asks for it to knock if it can hear him, and he gets a response. Shortly afterwards, the activity escalates and gets much worse.
I'm going live right now because that's why. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who is out? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, what the fuck? Hello, who is there? Oh my goodness, please stop. What the fuck? Please stop. Please stop. This is my house. Leave. Leave. This is my house. You're not allowed here. Leave. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Many drawers and cabinets can be seen moving all on their own. On another day, he hears noises coming from the kitchen, so he pulls his phone out to record and captures something chilling. Watch closely.
What the fuck?
A dark shadow can be seen peeking out behind the corner before slowly retracting back into the dark. The very next night, he would see something utterly horrifying. Watch closely.
The fuck? What the fuck?
A creepy pale face with little to no features can be seen, moving closer towards him in the dark, before he gets startled and moves back. Terrified, he quickly rushes back into the room, and spends the night at a friend's house shortly after. Ever since then, no updates have been provided, so the question remains, just who or what is this? Returning home. A woman named Olivia lives in an apartment with her boyfriend and says that for a while now they have been experiencing strange paranormal events that they just can't seem to explain. Their cat would often get freaked out by nothing, and doors would open on their own when nobody was there. Late one night, Olivia is returning home with her boyfriend when they notice something horrifying through their window. A dark shadow figure can be seen in the window before disappearing. Olivia and her boyfriend hurry to get inside and see just what is lurking in their home.
Alright guys, we are currently home. We are about to go in. I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life. Don't mind our house, but the blanket is on the floor.
As the couple arrive inside, they find nobody there, except for a blanket on the floor that was originally hung up on the door to cover it.
We've put a black blanket right here just to completely close it off. We want nothing to do with it right now.
The following night, Olivia begins to hear tapping sounds coming from the same room, so she begins to record and captures something chilling.
Wait! There's legit no one in here, dude. No one is in here.
Something falls and then the door suddenly slams shut on its own, startling Olivia. But when she goes inside and searches all over, she finds nobody there. These strange events would continue with each day gradually getting worse. And on the next day, she notices this.
Can anyone tell me what this is? Looks like handprints, almost like scraping down our wall. That's the creepiest shit I've ever seen.
Some sort of hand scrape prints can be seen high up on the walls, leading Olivia to believe there might be something demonic in her house. And she may have just confirmed that when later that night this happens. Olivia says things are getting worse and worse. So is her house truly haunted by something demonic, or is it all just an intricate ruse? You judge. Ritual game. On April the 1st of 2025, something happened while the girl was playing a game called The Sky is Blue all by herself.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
The girl can be seen getting frightened and turning to run away. It doesn't look like anything strange was caught on camera. However, the girl was sure she saw a creepy dark face inside her bedroom, lurking in the darkness. The purpose of the game is to interact with paranormal entities by repeating the phrase, "The sky is blue, I see you," in different places like some sort of ritual. After realizing the game may indeed be real, she couldn't help but be drawn to it, even though her parents forbid her from playing it after seeing how afraid she was.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
Now, after hearing about the game, she wouldn't be the only sibling curious enough to try it out. Her older sister Vicky decided to play the game with her in order to find out what got her younger sister so scared.
What do you do?
You go, the sky is blue, move down and say, and I see you. And you want to look for a baby's face.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
That's not how you do it. You have to point up at the ceiling and...
That's what I did.
And slowly go down.
Why do I have to do it slowly?
Because that's how it goes.
The sky is blue, and I see you. There's nothing. There's no baby. There's baby photos, but there's no baby.
Nothing happens while they play the game together, so on another night while home alone, Vicky decides to try this game out again, only this time something terrifying happens. Watch closely.
The sky is blue, and I see you. 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 The sky is blue, and I see you.
A well-stable chandelier suddenly just drops from the ceiling without warning in the middle of this creepy game. Vicky explains that it only could have fell if it somehow got loose and the weight caused it to drop. But due to the fact that it fell suddenly right when she was attempting the game in that room, left her completely shaken up.
Alright, so for those of you asking, this is what fell. I think I need a priest or to sage my house at the least, but that game, absolutely not.
Whatever the case, the incident with the chandelier was enough to stop Vicky from playing the game again. So is this game really some form of paranormal ritual? Or is there a normal explanation for this? Until we see more of the game, we may never know. Off the bed. A woman named Natalie who lives with her son somewhere in the UK says that she has been doing renovations on the house, and ever since this started she has been dealing with unexplainable events inside the house. She believes somehow the renovations might have angered some lingering spirits in the home. One night while her son is fast asleep, the security camera in his bedroom captures this. Something unseen seems to yank on the boy's leg and pull him off the bed. The boy starts to cry and says, "No, I don't like it." As if he was speaking to someone in the room with him, but clearly there is nobody there. Natalie says that the boy came straight to her room saying a man pulled him out of his bed and he had black hair and wore a jumper, leaving us to question just who or what is this man. Let me know what you think. Behind you. Late one night, a woman named Maddie Rose was driving home from her mother's house. She pulled down her street and parked her car. Then she noticed something dark move across her rearview mirror. She opened the door and noticed a dark silhouette moving across the bushes. So she quickly locks herself inside the car and films the wing mirror.
I understand this is probably gonna sound insane or look like a blur to you, but I was crying. I watched this thing move across in my rearview mirror when I was driving back of my car to the front. I could see it from outside and in the mirror. It got out of my car, like staring at me, but if I looked away, I couldn't find it until it was closer. I have never felt fear like this. The hair on my arms was standing up. I was crying on the phone with my mom, waiting for my stepdad to come over because I couldn't believe this is what I really saw.
A terrifying silhouette can be seen in the wing mirror just clearly standing there, leaving Maddie to cry in fear. The next morning she makes an update on the situation, explaining that there is nothing that could have caused this illusion.
I'm going to take you outside so that you can see the location of where this was. So this is directly outside of my house. This is going to be where our car is parked and exactly like where everything is. As you can see, there's literally nothing. And here is from the angle of the car. This is from directly around. There's nothing that would have cast a shadow. So I just found out that my neighbor has been experiencing something weird. I completely forgot until my boyfriend reminded me. Her side door has been opened repeatedly throughout the last week, and that door does not have a key. It can only be opened from the inside. She keeps coming home or her friend comes home. There's nothing missing, but the door is wide open. Nobody is able to unlock it except for them from the inside. She just called me to tell me about it, and I just told her about what happened with me.
Maddie shows that there is nothing that could form the silhouette that she had seen. The next night, she decides to recreate the same scene to see if she sees it again, but there's nothing there. She then compares the two together to show that she really did see a figure that day. The only difference between the two is that one of them has the light on in the back. So is it possible the light did cast a shadow and it's actually pareidolia? Or did she really see something horrifying moving closer to her that night? I'll let you be the judge. The cabin. The following video comes from a woman who was doing some renovation work in an old cabin located somewhere in Oregon. The previous owner was a female teacher who passed away inside the cabin, and ever since then the place has been abandoned and left in terrible condition. One day, as she arrives to check on the property and record some videos, she notices that her toddler keeps talking to someone who isn't there, and her dog also begins to stare at a particular part of the building in a very peculiar manner. Now, aside from her toddler and her dog, she is completely alone at this site. But after noticing their strange behavior, she observes the cabin and sees something horrifying.
There's something moving in the door. The thing is, that door in there is really stiff. Like all of them are. So there's nothing hanging there. Fucking what the fuck is that? It's creepy. It's gotta be something. I don't know what. What the fuck? It just fucking what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy fuck.
What looks like a dark shadow figure can be seen moving behind one of the doors upstairs inside the cabin before moving out of view. Creeped out by the sudden sighting, she didn't dare go up and see what it was. Instead, she returns a few days later and makes an update video showing the exact location the figure was seen, as well as the inside of the cabin.
Right. Here is the stairwell, okay, that you see. There's the porch. And here is the doorway in question that, like the notorious doorway that had whatever. Look at these are like notes still that from Emily, the daughter. And these are from the lady who died here. And then, oh, I hate it in here. I mean, it gets even creepier once you go downstairs. I'm not even going down. Well, fuck, okay, I said I'd do a walkthrough. I'm not going down this way though. I'll show you. The porch is about literally, it's like barely hanging on. There's the freaking downstairs. I do not even want to. I mean, I'll go down there, but here's the downstairs, which sort of creeps me out the most. However, I mean, during the day, it's not as bad. And especially if there's people here, I feel fine. It's like, I'm totally fine, as long as there's people here.
As you can see, there is no curtains on the door where the figure appeared, or anything that could have been seen as pareidolia. The place also looks like a complete mess, which is said to be the perfect conditions for something sinister to reside in. Many viewers also say the figure resembles that of someone in a skirt. Could this be the lost spirit of the teacher who passed away in this cabin? Let me know what you think. The night shift. The following video was taken by a CCTV camera inside a 24-hour gym in the late hours of the night. A personal trainer can be seen in deep conversation with someone, which happened to catch the attention of the staff monitoring the CCTV, leaving them shocked. After witnessing this strange behavior, the staff decided to radio the PT and ask him who is he talking to. The PT replies saying a man had come inside inquiring about signing up for a membership. So he explained the process and the man left shortly after. However, the staff member told him nobody was there and that he was talking to himself. The PT thinks the staff is playing a joke on him, so the staff member who recorded the footage on his phone comes to show him. The moment he sees the footage, chills run down his spine, so much so that he's trembling while trying to drink water, as he realizes there was nobody there, but he swears he clearly spoke to someone, or perhaps something. To make matters worse, late on another night, the CCTV in the gym captures this. A strange mist manifests and moves across the gym in a strange way, causing the staff to take notice of the sighting and leading them to believe this gym may indeed be haunted. After this, the PT didn't want to work the night shift ever again. The visitor. A mother explains that her father passed away in 2002, but suddenly on one night her 2-year-old daughter Mabel says that she can see him.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh.
Your daddy's missing you.
My daddy's missing me? Okay.
Let's go get him.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In him.
Okay, show me.
Mabel points down the hallway and tells her mum that her dad is over there. What's strange is that the 2-year-old girl has never met her grandfather, so she shouldn't know how he looks. Eventually, her mum shows her a picture of him, and this happens.
Yes?
Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah. And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Heart.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Wanted to answer some questions that I got about Mabel seeing my father who passed away and telling me that he missed me. Question is, has she ever met him? No, she's never met him. I've showed her a picture of him. She recognized him. So she calls him Daddy Ghost.
Mabel's mum feels chills run down her spine as the girl instantly recognizes her grandfather in the picture to be the ghost she has been seeing around the house, as she refers to him as Daddy Ghost, despite having never seen him before. Worried for her safety, they ask what does he do, and she says it gave her a hug. But this isn't the only time this has happened. She has seen a ghost in the house a few times on different occasions.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Come on.
Oh! The dryer scared me, and you already freaked me out. What did you say?
Don't see me.
Well, where is it?
I'm not touching.
In your closet?
Yes.
What does it look like?
A daddy ghost.
A daddy ghost?
No, Mom.
Oh, your daddy ghost?
Yes, my daddy ghost.
Is he nice?
Yes. He's my son.
He's your friend? Good.
Yes.
Mabel sees the ghost again, this time inside her bedroom closet, and says it's her friend. Many people believe she shouldn't interact with it, as it is something evil imitating the form of a loved one, and will eventually get worse as time goes along, especially due to the fact that it seems to be lingering in the house very often. So is this girl seeing the spirit of her grandfather, or is it something more sinister? Either way, she clearly recognized the man in the photo as her grandfather first time, which makes this all the more strange. In the woods. On May the 14th of 2025, a man named Robert was walking his dog Ollie out by the woods late at night, like he does often. But on one night, his dog starts barking frantically at something deep in the woods. Wondering what could be causing his dog to act like that, he goes closer to check it out, and something horrifying happens. Watch closely.
Ollie, what are you barking at? That dog was barking hard. See nothing. Man, it's a full moon tonight, yo. Full moon tonight. I don't know what the hell he's barking at. I have no idea. What the hell is he barking at? What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that, Hal? What the fuck is that? Oh.
A disturbing guttural growl can be heard emanating from within the woods, right as he sees a creature with glowing red eyes lurking in the darkness, just watching him and his dog. The man quickly runs out of there, not waiting to find out what it was. Many viewers said the noise it made sounded like nothing they've ever heard before, and believe it could be the Mothman, a humanoid cryptid with glowing red eyes. Let me know your thoughts on this one. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com or tag us on TikTok at depthsofdespairyt. The Realtor. On June the 8th of 2025, a woman was sent to clean a property by the Realtor. Strangely, the woman finds herself cleaning this particular property quite often. The Realtor explains to her that people don't last long in this house and often break the contract to move out shortly after moving in, but doesn't tell the cleaner why. Late one night, she's at the house all alone cleaning it after the last tenants moved out, when she captures this.
Esta casa se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque la gente no dura rentando. Rompe el contrato por una u otra cosa y tuvimos que venirla a limpiar el día de hoy porque ya mañana se van a mover. Se las quiero enseñar. Lo raro es que dice el realtor que no dura la gente. Esta casa se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque rompe el contrato a la gente. Ay, no mames. Ya es noche. Estoy sola. Chingado, eso está ahí. No hay nada. Esta pinche casa la han rentado un chingo de veces. Y no sé por qué rompe el contrato la gente. Ay, no, déjenme regresar, sí, porque me dio cosas a la pinche puerta.
A door opens on its own, but there's no one there. She continues walking around the house and comes towards a dark room when this happens.
¿Te imaginas? Para que la gente rompa el contrato acá, es porque de plano no aguantan a vivir aquí. Y ahorita les voy a enseñar lo demás para allá. Déjenme prender la luz. ¿Dónde está la luz acá? Chingada madre. Ahí está. Ok, ahorita les voy a enseñar. Esta es una recámara. Se está poniendo ahorita tenso. Entonces, el señor dice que ya van varias familias que rompen el contrato.
After a while, she starts hearing even more noises and decides to go and check it out when she captures something chilling. Watch closely.
Iba a dejar grabando, pero la neta ya me está dando cosa. Se escucha el ruido por acá. No sé qué sea. Escucha mucho ruido. Yo creo que me voy a tener que ir.
As she approaches a dark room where the sounds seem to be coming from, what looks like a dark figure can be seen hiding in the corner of the room. Luckily, at this point, she was already reaching her limit and wanted to just hurry up and leave, so she didn't enter. But right as she is making her way out, this happens.
Tengo que ir a apagar la luz de ella porque se está poniendo ya. Ay, no. Creo que me voy a regresar mañana mejor. Yo me voy a la chica. Esa pinche luz, la de acá la tengo que apagar.
A door opens on its own, and she just decides she's had enough and rushes to get out of there. After experiencing what it's like being alone in that place, she now understands why every tenant breaks their contract and moves out early. It seems like the house is haunted, and they likely weren't informed of it before moving in. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one. In another video, a man was visiting his dad's old abandoned house somewhere in the countryside when he captures this.
Estoy acá en la casa de mi hijo, acá el campo. Bueno, acá se ve un patio, pero es todo campo. Y me senté 2 segundos acá y... ¿Lo ven? ¿Lo ven ahí? hace unos segundos se está asomando algo y yo veo, ¿ven? ¿Lo ven? ¿Se ve? ¿Ve? Mira. ¡Ey! ¡Ey! Concha la lora. No veo nada, la puta que lo remí parió. Puta madre. Me doy vuelta todo alrededor, no hay nada, La casa estaba abandonada porque dejamos todas las cosas ahí, pero... Se escucha algo.
A strange child's voice can be heard, and then a dark shadow figure can be seen sticking out of the bathroom. But when he goes to check, he hears a strange whisper, and in the end, there's nobody there. Creeped out, he just decides to up and leave the place. The nurse. The following video was taken by a doorbell camera and comes from a woman named Heather who lives somewhere in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. On one evening, Heather was outside on her front porch enjoying some ice cream with her husband and her 2 children when she notices something that chills her to the core. Watch closely.
There's like little mosquitoes.
What kind of going on there? What? What did you say? What did you say, Mommy? I can't hear you.
You gotta keep that open so it doesn't get all musty.
You can't tell me to find it.
Heather can be heard saying she scares me, and that's a ghost. But her husband and her children are left completely confused, not knowing what she's talking about. Her husband and children don't seem to be able to see the creepy pale figure dressed in white, walking along the pavement almost right behind them. Only Heather seems to be able to see it. She describes a lady dressed like a 1950s nurse with a strange smile on her face. Not sure why nobody else can see the lady, she wonders what's going on, and upon reviewing the CCTV footage, she sees it there too. A creepy figure resembling a nurse walking by. To make things even worse, Heather makes an update explaining that she lives approximately a mile away from the old Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country. A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through. And these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded. Like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme. There also was cases of staff that were by the patients. People were dying there and relatives would not be notified. And, you know, back then, like a lot of times people would have issues like autism and things like that. And instead of getting these people help, they would just drop them off up at Byberry and just say, you know, see you later, never see them again. Now, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there and it was really scary. Like the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold. It's not normal. It feels weird. Like you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies, and there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. Everyone that's a millennial from the Northeast is going to have a story about Byberry. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like over there, and I'm like, oh my God. So last night we're outside, we're having ice cream, it's a nice night, and I see this lady just like appear out of nowhere, and I'm trying to remember what her face looked like, and I can't, like, it's not coming to me. But I know she just had like this weird smile on her face. It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
Even creepier is that Heather's dad used to live in the same house, and after seeing the footage, his jaw dropped. saying that his next-door neighbor was a woman named Linda who worked as a nurse in the old Byberry Mental Hospital during the 1950s. After taking a close look at the uniform, it seems almost identical to what the figure in the footage is wearing. And perhaps the only reason Heather could see it and the others couldn't is because she used to play around in the abandoned hospital and the areas around it. So is this a real ghost of an old nurse? Let me know. The Night Watch. This next video comes from a security guard who works the night shifts. It's around 2:15 AM and the security guard patrolling the premises receives a radio call from the CCTV operators, telling him that a mysterious person has been detected outside the company building and asks him to go check what they want. As he arrives, he finds nobody there at the site, but then he sees something utterly terrifying. The security guard leans over the wall, seemingly looking at something out of view. Then all of a sudden he reacts in horror and quickly crouches down, hiding behind the wall, from something on the other side. A few seconds later, something emerges from the darkness. What looks like a pair of legs can be seen running along the edge. Even creepier is that the darkness from where it came from is actually a lake, so whatever this thing is came running out of the dark lake at 2:15 AM, leaving the security guard completely terrified to go anywhere near it. In fact, he ended his patrol right then and there and went inside the building, leaving the question unanswered. Just what is this emerging from the dark waters? If it were just a normal human, the security guard wouldn't have hid in terror. Like most videos, this one remains a mystery. The supermarket. A man named Brandon works the night shift alone, patrolling the shopping center, making sure everything is well secured. On one night while patrolling, he enters a supermarket and decides to record a video showing what it's like to do the night shift in such a place. When he captures something chilling, take a look.
Son estos. El Santo versión Spider-Man. La película de las lesbianas 2.0. ¿Qué cojones? Amigos, no es broma. No hice corte ni nada. Estaba con los juguetes y de repente se cayó una no sé si alcanza a ver, una mercancía sola. De hecho se escuchó cuando andaba con el boss Yogurt Light. Y esto no fue coña, amigos, esto se cayó solo de verdad. Y estoy un poco asustado porque no suele pasarme esto mucho. De repente sí se escuchan cosas raras y así, pero no es algo que digas, uy, qué miedo. Por lo regular, pues a todo le encuentro una lógica de por qué pasa, pero esto me sacó de onda, así muy de repente. Y ustedes mismos lo escucharon, no sé si se alcanzó a escuchar en el video.
While showing a toy to the camera, some boxes suddenly fall off a shelf on the back, all on their own, startling Brandon, as he knows he's all alone. Although he was startled, he believes it was just an odd occurrence and nothing else will come of it. However, after returning home a few days later, strange things started to happen, mainly with his dog. His dog started behaving really strangely. Sometimes he would stare at Brandon from off in the distance, or while hiding behind something. The dog seems to now be afraid of its owner ever since he returned from that night shift, as if something has attached itself to him and followed him back home.
Kira, tranquila, te quiero preguntar algo. Siéntate. Oye, Akira, ¿eres un nahual? ¿Es cierto que eres un nahual? ¿O es mentira? ¿Eres un nahual? Akira, ¿por qué no volteas a verme? ¿Eres un nahual? Ni siquiera me volteé a ver. Akira, y ni siquiera hay nada que esté viendo para que digas que está viendo algo. Simplemente me quita la mirada.
After posting this video, many viewers pointed out that the dog kept looking at something creepy at the end by the stairs.
A la bestia, hasta ahorita me vengo enterando desde que subí ese video de... A la bestia. De eso que se alcanza a ver al fondo. La verdad es que ni siquiera me había dado cuenta, o sea, leía sus comentarios y todo, pero no llegué a leer comentarios sobre lo que se veía ahí. Y es que supuestamente es como una cara malformada, pero no recuerdo haber tenido nada, absolutamente nada ahí.
What looks like a creepy face can be seen in the corner by the stairs just watching them. The dog seemed to be looking towards it too. Brandon didn't notice at the time until he had already moved out, but he says there was nothing there that could have looked like that. Many viewers believe whatever was at the store followed him home. Real ghost or not, I'll leave the final judgment to you. The playpen. The following video was captured by a baby monitor around 1 PM. A mother named Kristen placed her daughter in her playpen and left something for her to watch on the TV while she did some house chores. Little did she know something terrifying would happen that left her deeply concerned for her daughter's safety. While Kristen is downstairs completely out of view, her daughter seems to be focused on someone or something she's seeing in the room, even blowing kisses to them. Even stranger is just how did the bottle piece fly into her playpen out of nowhere? And then shortly after, a baby bottle hits the other side of the playpen. Growing more worried for her daughter's safety, she makes an update on the incident.
Okay, so this is my daughter's playpen that she was in when the bottle thing happened. So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here. And as you can see, like directly in front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around that the bottles could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down. So there's a little dresser, and then over there, in there is where the dressing room is, which is where the bottles were, where I put everything before I went downstairs to take everything out. So really no explanation. There's the monitor that caught it.
There seems to be no explanation for just how these bottles came flying towards the playpen when they were placed so far away. Kristen has yet to find out what's going on, but her grandma thinks it was Kristen's mum, letting her know that she's still watching over her family even in the afterlife. But Kristen remains doubtful, hoping it isn't something sinister out to harm her daughter. But let me know what you think. Now this next one I'm telling you is the creepiest restaurant you've ever seen. You're gonna want to watch this video. just click the thumbnail on screen to watch this video now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you over in the next one.